Satnam. This is Neela with Waheguru Yoga Chicago. And I wanted to make this video or actually go live because for some reason I've been doing Satkriya for the last 35 days, and all of a sudden YouTube isn't supporting the same thing that it was supporting before. So we'll see. I'm a little wobbly with putting this on YouTube because I haven't really done much live work with YouTube. Um, but I wanted to talk about soul contracts briefly. I'm just starting to come forward with some of the work that I've been doing in at a personal level, and wanted to share this with the group out there, if whoever may be watching may be interested in doing similar work. So, in the time that we're living right now, there is the electromagnetic field of the earth is very slim, right? So we're able to connect into many dimensions, many places. And so the um, the electromagnetic field is very thin of the earth, and so we're able to connect into many different etheric bodies. And so the one of the things that I've been working on at a personal level is um, correcting a soul contract that I had. And it's been a soul contract for many lifetimes. And I discovered through my own work the other, excuse me, what the previous lifetimes were, and how we were still myself and this other person were still carrying that same behavior, that same soul contract kept going and going and going. And and it becomes very painful because it's no longer serving you, right? And it's no longer serving the other person. And so finally I got to a point where I wrote, and I wrote down for myself that I no longer wanted this soul contract and how it was hurtful. And I saw the origin, and I blessed it, and I gave thanks for the way that it began, and understood the reasoning for it. And then once I understood the reasoning for the soul contract and discovered that, that's what was keeping us in this lifetime in this particular place, which just didn't feel good anymore, I decided to write a new soul contract. And today I had proof that the work that I had done and the method that I was following um, broke that soul contract. Proof, proof is within us, right? But proof and in this third dimension from the other party with their behavior, that the soul contract, that part of our contract, is actually null and void. And so it was just absolutely beautiful. So if you're interested in finding out more as to what I did and how I went about making this happen, you can feel free. And so feel free to reach out to me, and I will be happy to work with you and develop a personalized way as to how you can work through a soul contract and change it and shift it so that you can move forward within that relationship as well as other relationships. Because if it's affecting one part of your life, it's pretty much guaranteed that it's affecting all parts of your life. So whoever's watching, if you like what I had to say, please give me a thumbs up. Again, this is my first video recording, or excuse me, first live with YouTube. I do have some other recordings of Satkriya, which is very powerful work. If you're interested in working through the lower triangle of chakras, which is your money, it's your sexual imbalances, and thank you for the thumbs up. And it is your personal power. The lower triangle holds all of that power. And I recorded Satkriya. I was doing it live on Instagram, And so I posted the recordings on YouTube, and they're also on the Waheguru Yoga Facebook page as well. And so I thank you very much. Thank you for joining me. I don't know if I'll be able to save this. We'll see what happens. And I'm going to keep moving forward with this soul contract work because it's um, it's very, very powerful. And always remember that what we see as the dark on one side, the opposite side of that is the light. Darkness and light are just two sides of the same coin. And so choose the light. Work through your darkness so you can come into the light. Satnam. Be well, be happy. Know that you are beautiful, bountiful, and blissful. Satnam. And now I'm going to try and end this. I have no idea how.